Hello children, today I'm going to tell you the story of a bird called Godavan. Godavan is also known as the Great Indian Bustard. In the story, we will see how little Rania helps and protects the Godavan. Rania, Rania, called Salim Mamu. Come and see the Godavan. Rania stopped playing with her goat and ran to Salim Mamu. In the moonbeam field was a big bird with a black crown. It was taller than her, but not as tall as Salim Mamu. Frush went the Godavan's tail feathers and stood up straight. Poof went the Godavan's neck and inflated like a balloon. Salim Mamu smiled and said, "We have stopped putting the pesticides in the field, so the Godavan has come here to find a mate. He is showing off for her." The next week, Salim Mamu took Rania on a walk. He pointed in the distance and said, "Our Godavan's mate has laid an egg on the ground. We have to keep it safe from being trampled by the cows and goats and camels." Salim Mamu told Rania to protect the nest, but not to go too close to it. So Rania started protecting the nest. "Shoo!" said Rania to the cows and goats. "Furr!" yelled Rania at the camels. "You are safe," whispered Rania to the Godavan and her egg. One night there was a terrible storm. Thunder rolled like a drum. Lightning lit up the sand dunes. Rania wondered if the Godavan and her egg were okay. In the morning, Rania went to check on the nest first. "Oh no!" cried Rania. "The storm destroyed the egg." Salim Mamu laughed. He pointed to the pieces of eggshell of the ground and said, "It has hatched." Rania no longer had to protect the nest, but she still had to keep Ma and the chick safe. "It can't fly yet," said Salim Mamu, "so we have to help Ma keep it safe from the predators." The little Godavan chick followed her Ma everywhere. Rania would see them in the moon field and the grassland. Do you know what the little chick used to eat? The little chick would eat insects and grass seeds. And do you know how the little chick would walk? Tick, 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 tick. Rania once saw a pack of dogs enter the field. She yelled for Salim Mamu, and together they chased the dogs away. "Oof," thought Rania. "Keeping our Godavan safe is a lot of work. I can't wait till our chick can fly away from danger." The Godavan chick was getting bigger and bigger. She could now fly and was almost as tall as her Ma. Sometimes Salim Mamu had trouble telling them apart, but Rania always knew which was which. One day, Salim Mamu took Rania to the edge of the field. She saw towering windmills and electric wires running from pole to pole. "The birds will soon fly away to find new feeding grounds," said Salim Mamu. "But they fly so low that they may collide with these wires." Rania thought, "Surely the Godavans are more important than these electric wires. Isn't it, Salim Mamu?" But she didn't know how to protect the Godavans any longer. But Salim Mamu found a solution. The next week, some men gathered by the windmills and poles. They worked for days placing wires underground and attaching bright mirrors to the wires overground. The mirrors will reflect sunlight. The Godavans will see the flash and know to fly higher, explained Salim Mamu. Rania was helping Abba in the field when she saw the Godavans once again. The two birds took a short run up and began to flap their heavy wings. Slowly, they lifted off the ground and flew safely over the wires. "Fly safe, my Godavan birds," yelled Rania, "and come back soon." Children, I hope you like the story. I would like to give some more information on Godavan. Godavan, as I mentioned, is also known as the Great Indian Bustard. It was almost declared as India's national bird. This beautiful species lives in grasslands. The female nests on open ground and lays just one clutch every year. One clutch is one egg from which one chick comes out. It is a very tall and heavy bird. Great Indian bustards fly low and close to the ground. They have weak frontal vision, which means they can't always spot power lines or these electric wires in time to fly over them. The Great Indian Bustard was once found in many parts of India, but today the only viable populations are in Rajasthan and Gujarat. The threats faced by Rania's Godavan are real. Fewer than 150 Great Indian Bustards survive in the wild, making them critically endangered. Fortunately, conservationists in India are working to breed the species in captivity so that it never goes extinct. These birds can then be released back into the wild as long as we keep their grasslands safe. So next time when you visit Rajasthan or Gujarat, make it a point to spot the Godavan or our Great Indian Bustard. Have a nice time. Bye.